What's up guys, it's Rex5Wolf here, and I am back to more Room Total War. I had a little crash happened between this episode and the last one. I was attacking Salona. This happened. Not much of an issue. Hopefully, I had a little look back in the recording, and hopefully the audio is going to be better now. At least that you can actually hear my voice a lot easier. So we're just going to go ahead and attack Salona real quick. So yeah, just had Militia Hotplates, Lucian Pirates, and Illyrian Mercenaries. So I just went in and I changed a lot of settings. I looked into my mic settings and changed out audio settings on Room Total War because I saw that was a bit louder than my voice was. At least I felt like it was.
Over there stand the rebel slaves. They are braver and more worthy than men of their type have any right to be. I have never lost a battle against these people. Why should I start losing now, with men such as you at my command? Another victory is at hand. There is no shame in fear. There is only shame in letting fear rule you. Try not to look scared, and you'll find bravery in your heart.
Okay, so there's a speech there. So I made this mistake the last time. I attacked from the wrong angle, but it's not that big an issue. Yeah, I remember like saying, gosh, hopefully it doesn't do that again. So not too bad a position, I guess. Well, let's just set up some stats here. Have better quality stats at the front, like more experienced units. So I was just playing this earlier in the day. I think it was 5 hours ago, maybe. I'm actually currently uploading the next parts, the next episodes. Though it's like split up, so I still have to like merge them together, which I will do using the YouTube editor thing that's there. It's not great, but you know, it's free and doesn't have like a watermark or anything. And also, I'm not good at editing, so yeah, there's that as well. So I'm going to have these guys coming from 2 different angles. Yeah, have them coming from 2 different angles here. Should I have abilities over there? It doesn't really matter. They're probably not going to be getting used much in this battle anyway. And I shall send cavalry. Right, oh, should I send heavy cavalry up as well? I'll keep the cavalry over here. I might just keep it. I might send it over there. I'm not sure. And we shall start the battle. Okay, so militia hoplites, they're just annoying because they're hoplite units. Illyrian mercenaries, do not underestimate them, they're actually quite strong. Which is why I've actually got one in my army. But better than mercenary Kaltas, better than Velites, for the most part. Where's the Cilician pirate? Because they are quite interesting. There they are. Actually quite exposed. Yes, they're really exposed out there. And as are those Illyrian mercenaries. So actually, maybe we should go and just take out those Illyrians, send in the cavalry to do that, and I'll move up the army that's over here, the hoplites and the less experienced Estati. They can just move up to like here. You shouldn't get into any trouble, but I'll just put these Estati on guard mode and stuff. Just take you off skirmish mode because there's no real need for you to be in skirmish mode. If anything, it could cause problems in a town battle, siege, whatever. Uh-oh, this is going to be Rex intervening. And just charge in. Rally. Oh, and they've broken. They've broken immediately. That's fantastic. Okay. So moving their infantry up. If you wipe them out, almost. Let's go for those Cilician pirates real quick. It's only like it's only one Illyrian mercenary that's left in that unit. It looks like the Cilician pirates might be going for my Hastati. Let's see. They're wavering. On break. Yes, okay. They're broken. Okay, we should have this now. So we're two. That's like half of their army gone. There's still the mercenary hoplites. They're going to be annoying. But it should be pretty simple from here on out. Yeah. So I'm going to take you guys off fire well in case you decide to try and throw the peel or the javelins in the Cilician pirates, because you really do not need to do that. Well, they're actually like running back out, like charge forward. And just that one left. Let's just get you up out of there. Hopefully you're killing on the way out. Please, someone kill him. There you go. Oh, my X-rays are actually. Oh, the Illyrian mercenaries have been firing at. It's just some minor losses. Shouldn't be much to worry about. I'll send the cavalry round the outside here. Yeah, the original plan. Actually, you all can go on to fire at will now. Because these, that one Illyrian mercenary is just going to get destroyed. It's a bit of a waste. Oh well, screw it. That was a waste, but you know what? It was worth it. And the militia hoplites are backing up now. Maybe they've seen, yeah, they may have seen that I have units over here approaching. You spread out, you two move up to there. Cavalry's ready up there. How fresh are you? When did it warmed up? Both of you up slightly, and then the Velites can begin to move up as well, along with the Illyrian mercenaries. Move the. Yeah, actually, we'll keep the Illyrians at the back for now. Don't want to risk losing any of them to the Illyrian mercenaries, which are actually moving towards my cavalry slightly. I don't think they want to leave the plaza though. Begin to move you up slightly. Don't want to move them up too far. I want to get a good like surround, like make sure they're surrounded. What will I move? Okay, they've recovered, fresh. Should I have the? I'll have the general at the front. Then the extras. Hang on. Let me just check. You have church bonus 6, church bonus 5. So you would do that bit more damage. That I think is worth it, to be honest. In case we have to charge into the back of, say, militia hoplites. The mercenary hoplites are moving up. We're not good at moving up inside towns and villages up. Just settlements. They're not great at moving in settlements. If they actually are in an open field, they can. If you've got lots of hoplites, so this is why it's good to play as, say, Macedon, even though you can't play them normally. They've got like phalanx pikemen and stuff, which have longer spears, which are great for fighting. Say the Greeks. Oh, they've got. Yeah, they can do. Okay, just run in there. I don't care. And we just move the Velites up slightly. Start moving the cavalry up. Yeah, their Illyrian mercenaries are going to do a pretty good job here. Oh, and they're firing at my Velites. For some reason they're deciding not to fight my side. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing though. They're kind of merged inside the militia hoplite. You know what? Hoplite, mercenary hoplites, just move up. Stati, run forward. I don't want to risk my cavalry too much. It's even worth risking my mercenary hoplites. No, 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 it's not. Let's get the mercenary hoplites out. I don't want to risk my mercenaries because I cannot retrain them. Whereas I will be able to retrain this Stati. Pretty much. Just take you out of guard. What is the matter? General, just stay there for now. We can just wait them out. We got more units. Just surrounding them.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond.
And we won.
The army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the
They're not all dead, but we can just end the battle here anyway. I don't want to take any more casualties.
heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
It's a clear victory, not heroic victory. Even though he does say that. But still, there's just one thing that I find annoying. Okay. Yes, we have taken Salona. Game has not crashed this time. I will just occupy the settlement. I am going to save the game. A quick save, just in case. Oh yeah. We've got those equities up that I was sending over there, and make sure I move you into position away from those pirates. I don't know why I looked down there, just didn't have fun. So let's keep my spy moving north, because as you can see there's still some rebel territory here. And there's Gauls up there in Venetia. And that's Pavia, which is quite a nice settlement. That's a nice one to have. It's got a lot of population growth. It's definitely worth having, so I might go towards the Gauls as well. Hang on a sec. I may have been looking at the wrong one before. I might have been looking at a Macedonian diplomat, possibly. No, it would have been a Macedonian one. Because this diplomat's got no traits. My diplomat's got no traits, and I'm sure I remember seeing him having like level 3 diplomacy. Unless he lost that on his one brave attempt at Dermon. Because they can lose their traits and actually get worse if you don't do very good negotiations. So just merging on Stati. I said quick save. And yeah, we'll just continue to move these equities up with the Julii, maybe move to Segesta. Just in case they decide to move up against the Gauls, so we can help them out in their battles. Oh no, I do not want to attack an ally. Well, I could anyway, but still. And yeah, I've got Zecres up here with the Scipii, in case they decide to go and attack Lilidium or Syracuse. Like they have to go after the Senate. They tell them to go after Syracuse. And you get Lilidium, that's just over here, with a wooden palisade, which would be a much better target to begin with. But no, Scipii, they have to go after Syracuse. Syracuse, whatever. They have to go after one of the toughest settlements at the start of the game, actually. They actually have proper hoplites in there. It's one of the toughest. Like, the only place in the map which I would say has better hot plates is, well, unless there's somewhere there's like experienced ones. I'm not sure if those ones are experienced. But the only place that has actually got better hot plates is in Sparta, because they've got Spartan hot plates, which are insanely good. But of course, they can't retrain them until very late game, and it's like one unit. And like at the start, Sparta doesn't even have walls. I actually had a game where I just went in and took Sparta, and they had the Spartan hot place like outside the city, and I was just like running some mercenary hot plates around with them. And basically, we just went in, took the plaza, and after 3 minutes, we just won because we killed everything else that was there. Which I think was like heavy cavalry, was a general unit. And I think that's all for this turn.